And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time pedal show. My name is Gabor.
Hey, welcome along. Idiot. Hey, welcome along. I'm Alex. We're going to shoot out some overdrives. These are the MXR distortion-y things.
Yes.
All very much punky.
Yes. So we have the MXR FOD, which I believe stands for Please Leave and Cease Living.
Yes.
Yeah. Which we did a video of here. You can watch that. And big thank you to the awesome people at Jim Dunlop MXR Australia for sending it to us. And on the other side, we have a pedal with a unicorn throwing up on it, which is the Dookie Drive version 3. So I bought this because I wanted to see what the difference between the FOD and the Dookie Drive is.
Now you can find out.
Yes.
We're going to check out some sounds. If you hit like and subscribe on the video, ding the notification bell, gives a thumbs up. Be very cool. Oh, comments, questions below too.
Yes. Let us know how not punk we are in the comments below.
Obviously. And so the setup today, pedal's going to a Mozztronics Amp Switcher.
Andrew. And
the amp is a Cherry Tone OTS Mini 20.
Fender Dumble kind of vibe kind of thing.
It's got one of the speakers from Celestion. It's greenback mic, LEWITT MTP440.
Good people.
Also, there's a 2 notes Torpedo Captor X doing some stereo IRs and some reverb.
There's a video for that up there. And bonjour, Guillaume and Jason from Le 2 Notes. Oui.
So they're pretty much similar pedals.
Well,
spec-wise,
they're meant to be. So I mean, the Dookie Drive came out, the original one.
Yeah.
Now I've seen it for over $1,000 in the second-hand market. It's gone a bit cuckoos. Then it did a version 2, and now they did a version 3. But then the FOD Drive came out, and FOD is the last song on the Dookie album, and it has the same controls on it basically. So I wonder how similar they are. I haven't actually tried them, A/B'd them yet. We just plugged them both in, made sure they both work, but we haven't actually tried anything out yet. So it's sort of a first for us as well. Very first impressions, the only thing that I noticed that's different, the knobs are all the same, labeled the same. This has got a switch for scoop. This has got a flat pushed mids and scoop mids. So it has a 3-way switch. That's got a blue light. That's got a green light.
Very good.
And that's got a unicorn on it, and that's sparkly red.
Oh.
That's the main differences so far.
Cool.
Yes. But let's see what they sound like as well.
Yeah, just start everything same settings, I guess. And
12 o'clock? Yeah.
Do you want to start?
Mini start? Okay, so I've got a Rivolta Mondata 8, VIII, I believe. And it sounds playing a G chord like this.
To switch it on.
Playing a G chord like this. Let's go for drive stuff, bridge pickup. Dookie. FOD. Oh, they do something different. But I wonder, is that the mid pushed then without it? Yeah. It's more... So that's got the extra bit of the flat response.
Right.
It does sound a bit different, don't they? So, because the thing is, and I even asked like my contact at the Australian, at Jim Dunlop, MXR Australia, and he didn't even quite know. Because, so this is based on the 2, like quite heavily modded Marshall amps that they were using in the studio for the Dookie album. And this, all it says, it's based on 2 heavily modded, infamous amps.
Yeah.
So I wonder, Anyway, let's just keep playing.
No, actually does.
I'll keep playing sort of like, not because of copyright reasons, not those particular riffs, but similar-ish kind of riffs. Well, that sounds pretty similar, doesn't it?
you think?
Pretty similar.
Pretty close. Do they feel different to?
No.
Okay.
You try.
Okay.
What kind of guitars are that you're playing there, Alex?
A Sire S7.
Hello, Sire people. Let's go to the cleaner. Oh, I should also mention both pedals also. Let's quickly look at the knobs. I mean, we should have done that before anyway. So both pedals have output, gain, blend, and tone. Output, gain, blend, and tone. Output is the overall volume. Blend all the way counterclockwise is the cleaner amp. All the way clockwise is the dirtier amp because they used the two amps together. One was cleaner. One was, I think, one had more mid-range. And the other one was a bit more scoop, one was cleaner, one was a bit dirtier, and then you blend it together depending on what you wanted. So if you're all the way counterclockwise, you have on both pedals internal trim pots for gain and volume, I believe. Yeah. Now, if you go all the way that's counterclockwise. Did I say counterclockwise?
Yeah.
I meant counterclockwise if I didn't. If you go all the way clockwise on both of them, that's now the gain control for that amp. The tone is for everything overall. Cool. So let's go. Let's start off. And then the scoop, or that works on both. Okay, so let's start off on the lower gain pedal. Let's start off Dookie.
Even though they kind of come from that punk pop world, you can still do pretty low gain Marshall-y kind of.
The two Marshalls. I mean, what album of what genre hasn't used a Marshall at one stage? I mean, it covers everything sort of.
Yeah.
I do have to say, I do like that little three-way switch here. You can really tailor it more, which here you only have two, so it's a little less. But okay, so let's blend in. Let's turn the gain down a little bit and blend in the second amp now. They're a little bit similar, but then maybe not. But I mean, there's different values as well. It'd be interesting to actually put two of those next to each other and see how similar they sound. Dude, there's a little bit of a difference.
I wasn't actually sure which one you're working on at any point.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
there's a little bit of a difference.
I kind of like this feature though.
Yeah, I do like that. I think that the flat mids, I think it's either pushed mids or scoop mids with this. I don't know if this goes to the flat bit. I
had a flat before when you were
playing. And it was quite similar. Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe it is then. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's
get some more gain.
Get a bit more gain going. So let's
go on the humbucker on the bridge.
Let's go FOD first. That's quite similar now.
Very similar.
Yeah. I guess it's just slight variations maybe in the pots and stuff like that can make it sound a little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay, let's really go all the way that way now. And I'll slowly gun it.
Okay. Both feel very much the same, don't they?
Mm.
And a high gain too. I haven't gone you.
Let's try with humbuckers.
Yes.
Let's try this. My Greco EG 500-ish, something like that. There's a video on that here. It's sort of a guitar kind of bits of guitar put together with some fantastic Florence Fishman classic humbuckers. Big thank you to the people at Fishman and Ken Susie at Fishman. And clean, it sounds like this. And I'm in drop D. Ooh, that's screw. Oh yeah. The cue is a little bit different.
Slightly, yeah.
I think that was more scooped on the scoop setting.
That's a nicer scoop.
Nicer scoop, yeah. Less harsh. Yeah, that's harsher. The FOD sounds harsher. It gets. I like the sound though. You don't have to play Green.
Sick, mate.
I like it. I think it's as good. It is maybe the EQ is a bit friendly on the Dookie.
Should try with some P90s.
P90s?
Out of curiosity.
Yep. Let's start off a bit like, medium gain, blend of both.
Yeah.
About 12 o'clock. Is that in? That's out. Okay, let's start FOD. Yeah, maybe the Dookie is a bit friendlier, more tamed frequencies. But they both sound good. It's a good sounding pedal.
Yeah. Yep. And not just pure punk or just pure rock and roll. You can do
Nah,
low gainy things if you want.
Two Marshalls that go from relatively clean to fairly high gain. Yeah. I mean, you can play anything with it.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the Dookie Drive version 3. And I'm sure there'll be people now maybe going, oh, but the version 1, man, it's got the... Even though that's got the Unicorn picture on it, because they couldn't afford the Unicorn chip in it.
Yes.
That they had in the first one. So the first one had the Unicorn chips in it.
Yeah.
This one only's got Unicorn vomit in it. So
there you go.
But I mean, I don't know if there's differences between the different versions, but they're similar, but not the same.
I think you'd only notice a difference if you
ABM
in a studio side by side like we are.
Yeah.
On a gig.
You'd probably they feel pretty much the same. EQs ever so slightly different, but
it depends on how hard the drum is hitting, how bright the room is.
Yeah.
If you're at an outdoor stage, all that kind of stuff.
So I think if you're after that sound and you don't want to fork out the cash for although in saying that, I bought this second hand for less than what the new price of that is. But that's rare. That was rare to see as well.
Yes. But then again, you got the mid push on this, so
yeah, I do like that feature. I do because you can really tailor your sound with that.
Gives some more vintagey things.
And I'm still not totally convinced because in some bits that sounded more similar to that on the flat setting, but in some bits when it's out, it sounded more similar to it in the pushed mids. I wonder if there's maybe the tone has more mids in it and then they took that out of that and put it into... I don't know.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Big thank you once again to MXR, Jim Dunlop Australia for sending out the FOD. Make sure to watch the video on that. I don't know if let us know if you really want us to do a video on a Dookie Drive on its own, but I mean, we've done this now. It's relatively similar. Or if there's any other, for example, all right, let us know any other Marshall in a box pedals that you want us to do shootout with, because I dig Marshall in the box pedals.
That's a big animal to tackle.
Comments below.
Yeah. Okay, just before we go, if you had to take one on a gig, which one would you take?
What? It's got a unicorn on it.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Unicorn vomit. Yay.
Although, that matches my wire. I've got a sparkly red wire. I don't know. But unicorn vomit. I'd go unicorn vomit.
Thanks for hanging.
Cheers.
See you soon.